So Tommy there was taking me for a ride around the block in our newfound boost machine. The boy even went with us. I think he might have been filming. So what we discovered is supercharger pulley belt is staying on the pulley. I haven't changed it yet. I figured I didn't really have enough information to say that that was conclusively what the problem was. It was oiling last night, but started it up. It started right up this evening. No oil, not a lot of oil, maybe a little haze, but took it around the block a couple of times. Instantaneous boost, rather impressively. I don't know if you can see what color that is, but it's green. And it's running off the back of the head. Readily, let's call it. So, alright, so let me do a quick recap. It's quick. Oh my god, it's quick. Even at no RPM, so stayed under 2,000 RPM, about a quarter throttle. I gave it a blip at about 1,200 and it went to about 1,800 and hit 15 pounds of boost. I did one turn around in a cul-de-sac and come back and eased into it just kind of the similar way. Shifted to second, got on it just a touch, maybe went past half throttle, boom, loud pop, felt it in the floorboards, it shut off. We rolled home. There's water running out of it. Just was texting with Mr. Heavy Chevy. He's got some of his own troubles. These are growing pains that come along with trying to re-engineer the world. I'll keep you posted. Second time around the block. That was 15 pounds of boosted, 1,500 RPM at about half throttle. Alright YouTube, so a viewer of mine sent me a little package. I'm fixing to open it up. Package is for Blue Lou over here, which you might notice is on the lift with water draining out of it. Figured I'd get the rest of the water out of the block and then go to tearing it apart, see if I could cure what ailed it, and try again. So here's my unboxing. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this. I'm not sure what it is. He called me, a friend of mine, told me that I expect something, but I'm not sure what he's gonna send me. Let's see. The tag frame. that says blowing the blues down low. And a North Carolina replica license plate says Blue Lou. So I guess we'll put these two together. We'll pop them on the front of Blue Lou, and when she rolls down the road again, which it will, I'll be styling and profiling. So, thank you, Johnny. Bye. Got it off. And fixing to take the rest of all this off. You just heard my help leave on his four-wheeler. But what are you gonna do? Alright, well I guess I'll check back after a while because I ain't too good at filming and working at the same time. Where's your sister? Alright, I just pulled the heads off and I think I found the problem. Turns out that head gasket's not good for that much boost. The other one looks unharmed, but that one didn't like it. In a couple different places, looks like it got it right there too. Alright, I just showed up here at Mr. Heavy Chevy's place. There he is, they don't even know I'm here. Hey man, since you've been having such distressed time with turbos, I brought you one to borrow.
Aren't you a sweetheart? It's a messy shop, ain't it?
It is a messy shop.
People point out all the time.
Quite messy, in fact, but I guess you still was able to fit this in there.
I was.
Let me sneak up on this project right here. Kind of sexy, isn't it? All but for the missing part of the turbo.
Yeah, except for that turbo business.
Well, I got you fixed up. I don't know how much modification you had to do, but man, I was feeling for you when I seen that picture yesterday. So, you ever gone somewhere to buy something and realized you didn't bring enough money? I had to go get some more. Telling you, expensive hobby. Came to show you Blue Lou's still on the lift, and I've done spent more money because that's what I do. Figured while I had it up, I'm gonna go ahead and put new rotors and pads on it because it needs it pretty bad. I also been on eBay, do me a little unboxing. Bought this little setup, 6-inch crank pulley. Should slow my supercharger down a pretty good bit, and an oversized alternator just in case I want to keep it spinning at speed. And then here, decided since should have done this the first time, but you know how it is, trying to keep on a budget. Got me some head studs. Hopefully keep the heads down. I'm still waiting on my gaskets. They, according to UPS, should be here tomorrow. But that was the give up right there. The other one doesn't look like it's harmed. A few spots it looks like it might have been strained, but still intact. So maybe a little bit better parts and a little bit less boost, and we'll stick it back together. So here's the other thing I may or may not have showed you, but I went by Mr. Heavy Chevy's earlier today because he called me earlier in the week, said he came across this set of pulleys. He said that's a 6.5 inch aluminum, which compared it to my 7 3/4 inch factory pulleys, but a good bit smaller. But here's what I've decided. Looks like I'm gonna have to get on the lathe and build me a spacer, because this one's a bit short. And then I said, well, no big deal. I was going to try and use the 6 inch. And I bought off eBay first, but I just unbagged it. And I don't know that I can fix that with a spacer. In fact, fairly confident that that one may be too long. So I don't guess that one would be quite as easy to maneuver. Guess I could space the whole dealio. Nope. So then I had to space my supercharger too. I'm not sure how I'm gonna go about that. I guess I'm gonna start with a 6.5 inch crank pulley and make me a spacer on the lathe. Well, like I said, try and re-engineer the world, and that's what you get. Thanks. Hey, Tommy, don't use all the kitty litter in the drain pan. He's a helper. Good helper. So, some assembly required. Coming back together. Baloo 5150 from Instagram is here. Head studs, MLS head gaskets. Woohoo! It should live now. All right, YouTube. So here we go. Supercharger pulley changing time. That didn't work out so good. So this one is the one off of this M90. The ladder's right in the way. You can see I pressed it off. No easy feat. Because buddy, they stuck on there. This has a custom shaft that somebody built. And this custom shaft uses a keyway. So, remember how I said I was just gonna use this because I got them? Well, guess what? I don't got them. So, now I'm back to pondering my crank pulleys. Because even though I showed you yesterday that there was a spacer built for this fancy aluminum one right there, that's a little bit large for use with that supercharger pulley. So I don't know. I bought that 6 inch that was too deep. May have to stick that in the lathe and see if I can cut it in half and section it and make it less deeper. I know that's not proper, but that's the way I'm gonna say it. Less deeper. That's coming back together anyway.